man, welcome back to Left-Handed Conversations. Hey, well, I've been noticing some of the videos I done had trouble saying handed. I've been saying left hand, fucking up my own shit.
Yeah, and I know I leave that S off sometimes. I want to say conversation. What is it? Conversation or sons?
Yeah, because we have multiples.
Yes. So that's where I was fucking up.
Yeah,
I always want to say that in the conversation.
So think about singular and plural. You should have listened in English.
Yeah, I should have. Who would I have in English? I don't know. I didn't.
That's what's up, man. But welcome back, man.
Welcome back, everybody.
Man, I'm your boy Derrick's, man. Funny man, shit talking extraordinaire.
Yes, sir. This your boy Lil Walt, a damn shame representative, the ghetto narrator in this thing.
Man, back in this thing with our boy Joe Cannon, man. What's happening?
Nothing much. What's good?
Man, we left off, man. I think we was talking about shootings around this motherfucker, mass shootings and whatnot. Yeah.
It's
how
not
it's a terrible thing that's picking up again.
Yep.
Did any mass shootings happen while Trump was in?
I don't know. There were several. The last year, though, there were not any. Right. I wonder why, though.
Because everything was closed down.
Oh, that could have been.
Oh, because of COVID.
Yeah. That happened on Trump.
What was that?
Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wasn't a mass shooting. It was a shooting. Oh, there were police killings.
Oh, it's always police fuck ups.
I mean, because And
I like police. My family police.
I like police officers. I know that if you're looking at the camera right now and you see that I'm looking directly at you, police officers, I like you because I don't need you to pull me over. I don't need no mess. However, just being honest, man, y'all, you're a little darker than me. You're a little darker than me. You're a little dark. I've noticed that police have a tendency to
discriminate. Say what it is.
Is it discriminate? Is that the word?
I don't know. Racial profile.
Profile. That's a good one.
You was probably one of them African tribes. You the Watusis. You was the light skinned one.
So
and we.
I would have been considered a house nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
So if nigga offends you, it's okay. But I would be considered a house nigga. So I have a less of a tendency to be stereotyped.
Okay.
I know that's odd.
So you think they coming to get somebody dog like me?
You ain't. If you were a little bit taller,
right?
Oh, they coming to get you, bro.
They coming to get me.
they pulling you over, and as soon as they pull you over,
we got another darkie.
Exactly.
Okay.
But when they look at us, they do have a tendency by shade,
really, yeah,
to look at us and say whether or not look and see whether we're a threat or not, And so with everything that's been going on here lately, I know we were talking earlier about it. The 13-year-old young man who was killed in Chicago.
Yeah, man.
Just not too long ago. We know about the young man who was killed in Minnesota.
Man, sending love to these families, man.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this. Would y'all, and I kind of know the answer. Well, I don't know the answer. I'm just wondering. It could be different. Of course, we need police. We know that. So would you prefer to be living in a non-policed society or toned down police society, and that means to where we would pretty much, I'm not saying police your own to where we but because it's going to get to a point to where police not going to, I say in the next 20 years, they're not going to be, nobody want to be a police officer because of, they're just not going to be taking the positions, taking the jobs. So would you prefer living in a non-policed society where we just handle your business on your own, somebody come in your house, you handle it, or...
Hell no!
Right.
Hell no!
And that's what I'm saying. And I feel like and I don't know the intricacies of it, but I feel like a lot of these organizations, that's what they're fighting for. I'm talking about the people of color. I believe that they're protesting for more, defund the police. That means that's taking them away, right?
No.
Okay, explain.
That's
defunding.
just cutting funding to some of the shit that they want to buy and use to use on us or whatnot. Like they, that's funding they can use to go buy surplus military stuff tanks and other type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
they don't need all of that. Not here in Jackson.
Right.
When here in Jackson do you need a tank? And I'm pretty sure Jackson got one.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they got Humvees and everything because they had a surplus and they was getting rid of that shit cheap.
Right.
It's not only that. The defund the police does not necessarily mean that we're taking the money from the police and just we're gonna cut them.
No,
what we're
definitely
doing is what it insinuates is that we're gonna defund. We're gonna take money from them to put it on other
programs,
things.
Yeah,
because if I have a young man, it wasn't too long ago there was a young man who we absolutely positively know was mentally ill.
Okay.
He was disabled.
How old was he, Joe?
This young man was probably 30s.
Okay.
all right.
And the police showed up because he was having an episode. And the police shot him. And what would have been
Fatally?
Fatally.
Okay.
What would have been better is if you would have had some sort of counselor, some sort of something like my sister does. My sister's a counselor.
Okay.
Someone, a mental health counselor that would have been able to talk him down off of the ledge. But what had happened was they sent the police. The police come in with a lot of guns. The police, the problem is a friend of mine, white friend of mine, he told me, he said, man, when this George Floyd thing happened, he said, the problem is it's the training. And I said, okay, so what do you mean? He's a white guy. He can see some things I can't see. And so he said, he has a friend who trains police officers. And he said the problem is that when they're in training, that most of the videos that they see,
Outdated.
Are the black people?
the assailant is black.
Yeah.
So if the assailant while you're training is black,
You're drilling that in
when
my
you
head.
go out on the streets and you run across a black person,
Are you training?
no, it ain't that you train.
Yeah,
it's just that
it is.
this is what I've been trained
Right.
for.
You
Right.
train.
I immediately assume bad guy.
Right.
I immediately
Yes.
assume that this dude has done something wrong.
Yeah, and that's subliminal.
Yeah, and so now what happens is, y'all know what happened
Yes.
because
Right.
I mean it's in the news every day.
And just think if they do this over this is years of that. Cause we can go deep on this, y'all,
Yeah,
and I love this. One thing I love about this show that Derek's put together, man. Of course, it's funny, you know what I mean. But we can also tackle these real issues, and I love that. But and that was another thing I wanted to bring up. With what Joe just said. Okay, training. The police, they're trained. They see these old ass training videos that they're watching, and subliminally, if that black person is the suspect, that gets embedded in your head. You know what I mean? And like I said, over a couple of generations, it's understood that man, this black man, is trouble. So when you're patrolling, it's going to be a natural instinct to.
Absolutely.
Right. I got a good question for you, D. I want to ask you this. Speaking of this, before we move on, do you think that? And I know this because you have a son. You know.
2 sons.
2 sons, right? I have daughters, but it doesn't really matter. But we got our black young men coming up here as fathers. You have to talk to them just a little more worry to me. I'm sorry, a different type of worry when it comes to dealing with the police and stuff. But anyway, so my question, D, is: do you think in this particular situation, the last guy in Minnesota, the little young dude, 20, when he jumped in the car and she shot him supposedly by accident, do you think he was wrong or trying to break away from the police's run? And my question is that something that you would... Of course he didn't deserve to die. It's no way to justify that. I don't think that young man should have lost his life for what happened. But
I get it.
should he have ran? Should he have broke away from and tried to run? Is that something you would tell
No, it's
your
not
child?
encouraged.
Yes, I would
It's
not
not
encourage
encouraged to
that.
resist, especially if they got you. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not encouraged.
So I just
But
think
like you said, he didn't deserve to die for that. They knew
Right.
he was unarmed.
Absolutely.
And how do you make a mistake from your taser to your gun? They feel different.
Yeah.
If you that motherfucking hyped up over a kid, I mean, you got me in there. What the hell you?
And she's a 26-year veteran.
What the hell you so hyped up to try to handle some shit? Now, I heard her say she was going to tase him.
Right.
I heard her holler all that taser.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How do you not know you ain't got your gun
So when y'all
in your
look at
hand?
the taser,
It feel different, huh?
when you look at that taser, Google a picture of a taser.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah,
It's
I saw it.
yellow
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah,
It's
what's up?
just so we know it's yellow.
Now, y'all, I'm definitely not trying to justify any of this. It's just conversation.
I get it.
Advocate. Man, but when it's going down in the heat of the moment, and once again, this little boy, this young man shouldn't have died. But why in the fuck would you run for your car? They don't know if you got a gun or not. Now watch this. And I came up because I thought about. I'm like, okay, what makes this young man do this? And I thought about why I would do is because I'm just watching what happened with George Floyd. So I'm thinking if I let these police put these cuffs on me, shit, there's a high possibility I might die too. So I'm thinking he might want to get away from them cuffs because he's like, I don't want your knee on my neck.
Right. Black people suffer
Castillo.
from PTSD, man.
You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could come up with to make this young man
Because we
run.
done all had different encounters with the police.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't never took a beating or no mess like that. You know, and but I hadn't put myself in a situation.
Right.
I got thrown to the street. I have never got beaten. I have had guns drawn on me.
Yeah.
I've had countless issues. Literally, this is no joke. I was on my way home one day from work. I am in the car. No, I was on my way from the J. I was on my way from Memphis to the J.
All right.
And I'm in the car with these two young ladies. We worked together, and this was at a time before it was Reb Cannon.
I got you.
It was Just Joe.
I got you.
And Just Joe. And us was in the car, and we smoking.
Okay.
We smoking on our way back to on our way back to Jackson.
After
and I'm not driving, but one of the young ladies is driving, and I will say that they look more like this than they look like this.
I got you.
They both of them are really good friends of mine. I love them to death. I ain't gonna say their names because they didn't tell me. But anyway, so we're riding and she's speeding. And we smoking. They pull us over. Police, we hit this little bridge. Police sitting right there. It's like, dang. We roll the windows down. Boy, trying to get that smell out of there.
Oh, no, that ain't gonna work.
No, of course not. And so they pull us over. And so they can't find nothing but now cop. It's one black guy, two white women. And cop immediately was like, I smell marijuana in here.
Yeah, that's
Was
what
the
they
cop
that's their
about
go-to.
persuasion or their
That's their go-to. That's
I
their
will
go-to
say
right there. But
that he looked more like this.
Check this out. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking about my nephew, man, who was a police officer out there, man. Nephew, I love you. And be safe out there on the beat.
Yes, sir.
But I better not hear about you out here beating my people, bro.
So when they pulled us over, they did not go to the driver,
Okay.
who was a
Right.
lighter skinned sister.
They brought that shit to you.
They didn't go to the passenger, who was a lighter skinned sister. They came to me, and he said, "Smell marijuana in here."
That's
I
funny.
said, "Okay."
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, I
He
said,
sung a country damn song to you.
well, it didn't. I said, "Well,
Everything.
Here we
Wasn't
go.
nothing missing but the fucking get,
Exactly.
but the banjo.
all right."
Fucking man.
I ain't got
smell
that.
marijuana in here.
I don't know what you're talking about. He said, "Yeah, get out of the car." Not a problem. Cause guess what? I ain't got nothing.
Right.
Get out the car.
Right.
Get out the car. He said, "You got anything in your pockets?" "Just my wallet." "Where's your wallet?" "It's right here." And I go to tell him where my wallet is. Next thing I know, I'm on I-40, middle of the summer. on that lane.
So you didn't tell him it was in your wallet?
I tried.
In your back pocket?
I said it's
he was just ready
right
to throw you
here.
down anyway.
Yeah, he just want to throw.
God damn it, he said, I'm finna try out my new move.
So
I'm finna try my new move.
Yeah, he done karate kicked me out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's all good. You know, now he get them out of the car and he just questioned them.
Right. So what ended up happening?
So they could not find anything because I will just say that when you have two women in the car who have no desire to go to jail for any particular reason, that there are places you can put things that they ain't gonna check.
Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. Had that fresh, sweet smell of neck on it.
Right.
Look at Peak Game. That draw me to one of our topics, man. For the day, man. Hell,
I love you, bro.
Peak Game. Peak Game, man. I wanted to talk about, man, the language of a man. The language of a man. I want to try to give the ladies some game, man, on how they can better communicate with us.
Okay.
Cause you know what I'm saying. I talk to a lot of women, bro, and they think we crazy, and we know they crazy. So
Right.
I was trying to think of what kind of game could we give them to be able to better communicate with us, so they could because like a lot of them think we playing games.
Yeah.
They don't like that we don't express our feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? They judge us by how they was brought up.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Past relationships they were in.
Past relationships. Some of them been wounded, scarred.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and some of us have to pay the price for them.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, that's some of the worst right there.
Yeah.
Having to pay the price for what somebody else did.
Yeah,
and that's vice versa too.
Yeah.
The same thing can go on for a man.
Yeah.
So what can we tell them? Like, because communication is everything in a
Yes.
marriage.
Absolutely.
And without it, your marriage or your relationship, what have you, is doomed.
Yeah.
Friendship, relationship, no matter what, without right communication, it's doomed.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about? Now,
I
Joe, you said you've been married 20-some years?
About to be 22 in October.
Congratulations.
And so one of the things that I would tell any woman, I'm gonna just give y'all, this is for free. Next time I'm gonna be like your boy, and I'm gonna write a book.
Oh yeah, we're gonna set up PayPal and everything.
Yeah. So this is for free.
E-commerce thing.
Right.
When your man comes home from work, he has worked all day long.
Okay.
He tired.
You tired.
When he walks in the door, don't start telling him everything that happened in your day. Because, again, this is for free. He doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't. He just needs to decompress. Because all day long, I done had to deal with work. I done had to deal with the stresses of the job. I done had, and so if you will give me 30 minutes to just decompress.
Just decompress and get yourself
other
together.
people's problems.
That's what's
Just
up.
say,
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate on that.
yes, sir. Go ahead.
They work and they
They
do
do.
they do their little thing. We got a lot of women that's out here working and doing their own thing. So I'm pretty sure they tired.
They are.
They should too, but they like to communicate.
They do.
But if you, I get it, Joe. If give us a few minutes. Now I have to do that too. Even though I work from home and work on the computer, once I log off, I need a few minutes, just to decompress and get all that shit out.
Yeah.
And then I'm ready to start my day. That's all good.
Absolutely.
That was a good one. What you think about, Walt?
I was thinking, it's a few, but just right off the head, if we're in this relationship, and I guess you were saying, like I said, I want to stick to the thing, the language of a man. I think the main thing is
what you need them to know so they can understand.
I want
as a man.
I want them to really, really pay attention to what I'm saying and don't generalize it. For example, and you spoke on a little bit earlier. You touched on a little bit earlier. We all have our past. We all have relationships we in. So just because I'm not gonna handle it like your ex, or like in your mind, like you want me to handle it. Don't ask me a question.
Every man ain't the same.
Right. Don't ask me a question. Then the answer you have in your head, that's what you want me to come with. Now, just because I don't give you the answer you want doesn't necessarily make me wrong.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make me wrong, and vice versa. So hear me out. You know, we trying to get to 4. It's more than 2 plus 2. Right. You got 3 plus 1.
Ain't that something?
You got 4 plus 0.
Well,
you
I guess in order for them to listen to us, I guess, and really respect what we got going on.
That's a cold word right there,
I guess your conversation got to be truthful to a degree, right?
Absolutely.
It does.
And direct. She has to. You have to make it clear what you're trying to say. Now we do know that you can say whatever to y'all, and you hear it a whole nother different way.
Preach, Reverend.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That I hadn't picked up on yet.
Yes, and that's hard.
Why? And then I can come back and explain it to you. No, I said this. This is what I meant. Is there's no ulterior motives behind what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying to you directly what I want you to know.
Yes.
And the question or whatever I need answered.
Yeah.
And don't come with a fabricated story already what you think I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But if they take time to just listen, because I already know I'm gonna have a few to call me and say, hey, I had a million things to want to say about what y'all was talking about. Somebody they done already asked me, y'all need to have somewhere they can call in live.
Yeah, we working on that. We'll see.
Yo, but I just a man is gonna profess, provide, and protect. You know what I'm talking about?
That truth, D. When people say they want the truth, that's women or men. When we say we want the real truth, that's a hard thing, D. Cause do you really want it? I mean, people say they want their truth, but generally, you know what I mean. So it boils down to me is you have to find that right person for you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to, and it might take some time to get there. But like I always say, one of my quotes is to where I find that person to where my mess ups are not a deal breaker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to find that person to where my mess is not a deal breaker.
You gotta have. I feel like you gotta have a woman that you can be able to. Comfortable enough to say anything.
Yes, 100% be yourself.
I mean, because if I can say what I need to say to you, and we can talk about it, and you not take that information, and later on down the line to use against,
weaponize it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
I think we can work on something.
I agree.
So we got a foundation we can build.
I agree.
So in essence, it's got to be some trust.
Definitely.
If there's no trust. But the fact is, it's like this. The reason I've been married as long as I've been married is not because I have been the perfect husband, or I've been right all the time, or she's been right all the time. It's because throughout those years, we've learned, how to trust one another.
Of course.
And
don't put me on no pedestal.
Now, of all the people who know me,
I'm just a man.
Let me tell you who know me. That woman, my wife, Beverly, you.
Right.
She know me.
Right.
And so.
And I'm pretty sure this wasn't an overnight thing, Joe.
No, it wasn't.
And can't nobody hurt you like your damn woman.
But that's
she
with
know
everyone.
A whole lot.
But that's with so.
And to use that as a weapon is dirty, and it makes us look at you.
A whole
side
on both sides, and that's vice versa.
Absolutely. But y'all realize this. So. If someone does not truly know you or truly love you.
Yes.
Or you love them.
Yes.
They can't truly hurt you with what they say. Because if you think about it like this, all right, I know you, but I don't know you. What you say to me does not necessarily affect me the same way as a person who I know I love you and you love me. When you say something and you throw that thing at me, then all of a sudden, dang, now my feelings are hurt because I feel like you really mean it, and that.
So I guess that'll be a good point right here to say, or to kind of admit or take accountability that the male ego is fragile.
Very.
Very fragile. For every man.
Yeah.
No matter how tough and rough and shit you are.
Exactly.
You got feelings.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I probably think I'm one of the hardest motherfuckers around, but I got feelings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that comes when you find that person that you really care about. If it's just a bitch I don't give a damn about, of course them feelings are not gonna resonate. That's why some women get mad to me because they like, especially when you get to the ex. I'm gonna wrap up. When we get to the ex syndrome, you be like, your ex be like, well, you didn't treat me like you treat her. You treat her like this, and you didn't treat me like that because I realize now I'm really in love over here. Mm-hmm. Not saying I didn't love you, but I wasn't in love. So when you really find that one, yes, it's gonna be different. And
you know he for real, ladies, because he talking with his soul. You can tell. You know what I'm talking about?
I put them.
Motherfucker.
I damn near did the tick.
Right.
I did the
right. Right. Beatboxing ass motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
There we go.
But your character means a lot,
yes.
Man. Yep. So in the next few episodes, I got a question too. I wonder who's more loyal, men or women? Ooh. Now you don't have to answer this.
Yeah, we're gonna think about that.
You don't have to answer that right now. We're gonna think on it.
Yeah.
And when we come back,
I got a question. Are you gonna get some women on the show?
Definitely.
My man.
Scheduling it as we speak.
That's what we need.
Done talk to you, we're going to get everybody on.
Well, I got a question for both of y'all.
I'm listening, bro.
Can I just sit back and watch one of these?
Definitely.
Because, boy.
You welcome anytime. You family. You family at this point, bro.
Man, I enjoyed y'all.
You part of the left-handed crew, man.
Y'all all right.
You family, man.
Man, bless you.
Man, we want to take this time out to, man, say thank you again to everybody that done took time to watch, like, and subscribe to the Left-Handed Conversation. Yeah. We appreciate your comments. Really we appreciate you even calling us and telling us what you think. That you think it was funny and it was entertaining. Yeah. Man, shout out, man, to family, friends. Mm-hmm. I name a few. You know what I'm saying? And don't think I'm just leaving anybody out because it's a lot of y'all.
Right.
Kim Riley, Wanda Burton. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Chad Hart, Willie Clark, Sean Carter, man. Peanut, yeah, man. Anybody that man, Joe, and everybody just done reach out, man. There's so many people, man. I can't think of everybody, man. Yeah. But we thank you all for your support. We really do. We thank you for your support, and man, and keep watching us, man, because the best is yet to come. I swear to God. Yeah. You ain't gonna want to miss what we got coming. Yeah. So we're gonna be having live shows coming. Yep. But I ain't gonna even put y'all up on that. Mm-hmm. But look, y'all check us out. Make sure you check us out on our social media. Left-Handed Conversations on Facebook. lefthandedconversations.com. Yes. If you want to email us, you can go to Derek's at lefthandedconversations.com.
Yes. It's official out here, y'all.
You know what I'm talking about? We ain't playing no games with you. Man, and also, man, I don't want to take all the time, man, but I want to leave y'all with this, man. Ladies, y'all been going through stuff that you didn't have to go through by yourself. I want you to know that it ain't your fault. I saw an article that says that if you got a big pussy, it's your grandmama's fault. It's genetics. It's genetics. So if you got one, blame it on your grandmama.
It's on the family tree.
You know what I'm saying, man? Left-handed conversations, baby. What you got, Lil Walt?
Man, that's shit. Genetics, baby. Shit, that's all I can say. Genetics. Man, we love y'all. Left-handed conversation. Hey, what's up, world? This your boy, Lil Walt. Man, thank y'all for watching Left-Handed Conversations. Man, we appreciate the support. You know, and if you like what we're giving to you, man, hit that subscribe. Man, please leave your comments and all that good stuff. And man, if you like what you see and what you hear, please hit that button. And man, we're gonna give you everything in there. We're gonna keep them coming, man. So we appreciate that Left Hand Conversations. Lil Wall, man, we here, baby. Peace.